Cool. Hello. Hello YouTube. Hello Twitch. Let's get back into house flipping. House flipper. Shall we? We've got Spruce Hideout. One sec with the mic, I gotta mute it for a sec. Okay, I'm back. So I bought this field yesterday, chat. Just gonna... I find the brush cutting much more enjoyable than the mowing. The mowing just feels like you're steering a boat. So, yeah. And then we've got to figure out what we're doing with this plot at some point, chat. Once we've cleaned up all the grass, maybe cut down all of the trees, maybe leaving the trees, some of them or all of them, I don't know yet. Got to check the secrets on the map as well at some point. Hello Crisis Sheep, how are you? We are doing the grass, Crisis Sheep. I should hire a goat, shouldn't I? It'd be cool if you bought like the livestock animals in this. If you could like get them to just like maintain a property, like shorten the grass or some shit. Okay, it's actually quite kind of hard to do all this grass with the... Another flamethrower you need fuel for, don't you? For some reason you don't need fuel for the lawnmower. Guess it's solar batteries that are charged all the time. Yeah. Did you watch the ad that Sips and Ravs did where they were playing demos and stuff? And Sips was like muted the whole time that they were talking to the hosts. I found that pretty funny. I like the part where Sips said the name of a game and the game was called Pow Pow. It was like Pow Pow or something. That's why I sent the video with the timestamp. Because he said it pretty funny. Who is posting on Discord? I cannot check. I am mowing the grass. I'll check now. It's you? Oh, SMH. Prongles and Dr. Perky. At least you can stomach Dr. Pringles. What? The name brand Pringles make my stomach hurt. Fuck knows why. I think it's because it's like... yeah, only... Well... there's another brand that's gluten-free that doesn't make my stomach hurt, but I also checked if I'm celiac, and I'm not apparently, so I just have some sort of PU55Y syndrome. I think it's because it's like Um, because they're reconstituted chips. They're not actual chips. They've got like flour and stuff in them. Like potato flour and wheat starch and maybe maybe some milk solids as well. And maybe the gluten-free ones are dairy-free as well. I don't know. But if I have pots, then maybe just random stuff upsets my stomach, and that the reason is I have pots. Just savory snack. Oh, they aren't allowed to say they're chips anymore, seeing as they're not like pieces of potato cut up and cooked in oil or in with air. Used to buy hand soap that didn't say soap anyway. I think there's Dove hand soap, well, skin soap, like skin cleaning bars that doesn't have soap in it. That's like, I think I remember my sister used to get it when we were all living together still, and that was pretty nice on the old face. Maybe it just didn't have any like soap in it. It was cleaning it in some other way, like with love. I don't know. Oh gosh, there's pictures of stuff. Cool. There's like just pictures to look at. I guess it's cool. Hell yeah. Culture. I love culture. I'm definitely not uncultured. Feinhausen, or whatever you'd call it up here. In Dutch. Realistically, like, getting like 4-ply, 5-ply, 6-ply toilet paper isn't like that much of an investment where it's like you're wasting money, I feel like, anyway. It still costs you money to buy toilet paper. I don't buy 6-ply, I get like, I think I have like 4-ply, but I got it for like $15. For like 30 or something. Like 32, I think. But yeah, I think you can get 6-ply. That's what they should make. You know how there's, I don't know if you, I'm sure you have them in New Zealand. But tissues that have aloe vera in them or eucalyptus, so like they help, so it doesn't hurt when you blow your nose with the aloe vera ones, or like they decongest you when you blow your nose. Imagine like toilet paper with aloe vera in it. So like it's like you're getting a fucking, or just moisturizer in the toilet paper. So you, I don't know, that wouldn't be good. Moisturizer in the toilet paper, just do like the perfume ones, yeah. I feel like it's the perfumed ones aren't the best. Like because you never know which perfume they're using, so it's just easier to get unscented. So it's not going to make your allergies worse. Because if you're allergic to the perfume, then you're just going to sneeze more and more. I decided I'm cutting all the trees down, chat. I'm allergic to like everything, I feel like. Apparently in the Dine Out DLC you can rent out houses, chat. You can be like a landlord. Also you can you can make restaurants and shit. Haven't got that one yet. I don't know if I can be bothered getting it. Don't particularly want to spend money on fun. A little bit. But you're probably doing that anyway, like who cares as well, you know what I mean? Like, you're telling me you're not jagging it? As if. At least once or twice a week. I'm kidding, obviously like 6 to 10 times a day. Yeah, that's why I have these ones. Can you see my hands? Once or twice an hour, more like. Why you fuckers are so fucking randy in my damn chat? You haven't had your wank yet. You haven't had your fucking bi-hourly wank yet. What a great topic to, if anybody's lurking, to just keep their interest. Okay. Let's check if we've raced that person off now. Good. Thank you for lurking, person who's lurking. I appreciate every viewership. Every viewership? You know what I mean. It's close enough to proper English. Okay. Pixie isn't here yet. You can't be horny in chat. Okay. Thank fuck. Pixie's saving us all. Doing the Lord's work. Containing the contagion. Etc. I don't know where to build the house in the block, chat. Should we build like outbuildings first or something? Ah, gosh. My elbow didn't quite click in the way I wanted it to there. That was unpleasant. What's over here? That's a way to leave as well. Why can't I go down that path? I don't want to be back down from this time. Went to 4 PM yesterday and didn't wake up until 8:30 AM today. Your brain is broken. Just try going to bed at a normal time, forehead. I know you've probably thought of that. Okay, that doesn't work. I want it like here. I think we need like a half slab, maybe. Or to just maybe have like it here. It's just a bit more narrow. It's only 3 across. Not everyone's as smart as Melsheen. It's a shame, but it's true. I just think of the really obvious things, and that not everyone thinks of though for some reason. Okay, let's make. Is there two? There's 2 driveways. Okay, so we can make like a looping driveway, chat. Money. I like money. My goodness. Nah, those don't work. Well. Just get a rough idea of where these paths are going to be. I think this is a wider driveway over here. The big fucking concrete paving area that we're going to have. It'll be very ugly. I like that. Placing concrete blocks. How long is this? 4? Let's see how long this is. Probably 8 at least, right? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's just make it to where we want it. Now at least 2 more. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe we connect these paths at around here. Just 1 block. That'll do. This path is made for walking, so it only needs to be 1 block wide. Blah 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 blah. These blocks are fucking off center with each other. That's okay, we'll just... As part of the driveway finishes here then, I guess. Wow. What the friggin' heck, mate? So let's just move all of these. I'm not deleting them because like we're going to place them down again anyway. Yes, I know this is the most compelling streaming content on Twitch right now. Okay, I know, I admit this is kind of boring. I'm sorry. But it's a part of the job, you know? Part of the making this house, this field into a house and then turning this house into a home, you know? Gotta do the tedious shit to do the fun shit after. Have you tried the new June update yet, Crisis Sheet? I haven't even installed it yet. My computer's been doing weird crashy shit, so I'm tempted to swap to Linux. But it's a... I'd have to ask Dragon Crimes a few questions about Linux. You've not booted up June in quite a while? You know that I think I played with Lucky Chi and Pancake, and they were like way ahead of me, so I was just like, I'm not gonna catch up. I'm not gonna slow them down by loitering around. I'll just play another time. The new DLC. Is there stuff that's... Isn't Chapter 2 meant to be a story expansion, or is it just a little bit of a story expansion? Two to three. Oh, that's... No wonder why it's free. You know, sometimes some companies like do a big update for free because they're like, oh, people keep playing our games. They'll buy money. They'll buy currency for a game. They'll do this stuff as like a thank you, and we'll get like, kind of like in Fallout 76. A lot of the stuff, yes, you need to have the season pass for, but rather than straight up charging for it, they kind of do update a lot of the stuff without directly charging for it, but they actually give actual content when they do charge for it. Unlike, I mean, they're not perfect, obviously. That was the fucking bait generator. You slightly worried it'll fuck you sleep even more. You just gotta set rules for yourself. You've always asked, does the gameplay matter? Yeah. Unless, are you not talking about, Bum Picking Simulator 2025? The lore in that game's pretty ass, but I'll love with you. I don't think I paid attention to the story when I was playing it because I was trying to catch up with G and Pancake. LOQ. Okay. This doesn't fit, apparently. I do too. Especially this game. Yeah. Yeah, but don't fuck your sleep up on my account. I'd feel bad. I mean, I feel bad anyway, but you know, I feel bad about another thing. Unless the gameplay's really good. Jackson, why is it just? Okay, I can't say that with my lisp. Jask. Son. You fucking asshole. It's not a word. There we go. Where's this gate? This gate is like over here. Time for breakfast. Are you having eggs? Don't know why I'm saying eggs all goofy. You're not saying it all goofy, that's just how you talk, Milch. SMH chat. I got myself there. I'm hungry again already. I didn't have dinner that long ago. Yeah, second dinner. Fucking Hobbit. You're right. Should have second dinner. I don't want to spend money on takeaway. I didn't get that many subs this September. I can just start wasting money. Gotta squeeze every penny. Or just get like wheat picks or something because they have plenty of milk, plenty of wheat picks. And I'm probably hungry because I didn't have carbohydrates with my dinner other than like a little bit in like the fucking capsicum. Okay. Just do a little path connect. This, I think I'm going to build the house behind this path. There we go. House building. Why can't I build it? Okay. Okay. Okay, game, you're being silly, but that's okay. an okay sort of front salvo. Okay, so we have a garage in this part, and like the front door probably here. Let's start with the front door, chat. Doors, maybe this one? We go Wenge. Wenge? Can we get like Wenge instead of the light? Yes, I like that. There. And then... Are you serious? I put the front door in and they start fucking bitching. You don't have the house exactly how I like it immediately. How dare you? How could you offend me particularly in such a way? Doors. No, outdoors? Where's the... How the fuck do I get garage doors? Yeah, well, you made that up. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, yes, I did make it wide enough. Oh, it's not actually wide enough for two of these doors, I think. Yes, you did. I'm not coping. You're coping. I'm not gaslighting. You're gaslighting. SMH. Gaslighting me about this wood being endangered. How could you do such a thing, you gaslighter? Okay, I don't care about that. You'll cry? Stop gaslighting me that you'll cry. Or I'll cry. You think you can... You think you know how to cry? Oh, buddy, you don't know how to cry. I know how to cry. See? That's how I sound when I cry. Am I totally real crying? I have. It was a really painful poo. I'm kidding, but I'm not going to tell you an actual time when I cried because that's too personal. I like this door. Surely sucking it back up is unproductive for getting the poop out of your system. Shouldn't you just let the poop leave rather than sucking it back up? Too late. I already conflated what you said. I already misconstrued what you said on purpose. Real men moan when they poo. I do that as well, but kind of like I get on the phone with like a family member and I just like bitch about other family members. Like, can you believe that Auntie Janice wore that dress to the party? Oh my goodness. Like that kind of do some bitching on the telephone. I'm a catty bitch, you know. For real, for real. On Jeeves. All praise Jeeves. Don't forget to ask Jeeves today. Make sure he knows he's loved. I won't. I'm lazy. I don't practice as I preach. I don't turn the other cheek. I don't accidentally quote Black Eyed Peas songs when I'm streaming. What do you mean? You know he's down for anything? Sib's chin. Still gotta ask. Make sure it's okay. With Jeeves. Oh no, fuck it, I'll just get the bike back, make it perfect again. Oh my gosh, I want square, please. Yeah, there we go. Let's just go here and type in welcome, Matt. What? Door Matt. What the fuck? Definitely want this because it looks like shit. It's funny. I think it's kind of funny, I think it's kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. Find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Yeah, Kermit took over the stream for a second to sing Mad World for you. I'm sorry about that. I should have told you beforehand so you could all ask for autographs, but he's very shy, actually. He's a very shy frog. Oh, my foot is numb already. What the heck? I need to kick my legs like a toddler. Need to actually move when I'm streaming rather than just sitting still. Not me. Moving is for goobers. I thought they said moving is for gooners for a second. I was like, technically, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do some garden stuff this time, maybe. I don't know what will be in this part of the house. Yeah. It's because, you know why that is, chat? Crisis Sheep hates that there's a word for what he does in his private time. He wishes he could just goon in peace. Still good old SSRI never-ending story type deal, you know? It's like 2 other people here. It's still pretty well private. I'm on SNRIs too. I had to check the other day when people were talking about it. If you're not getting an RSI in your wrist, and it taking way too long, you're not really trying. you get bored halfway through and just stop. I mean, it's TMI, but sometimes I do have to switch what I'm looking at. Because I'm just like, I just like get bored. I don't think Kiso and I are into the same type of movies. No, I don't know what you mean. Can you explain it to me like I'm an idiot, please? I need like an awkward amount of... That sounds pervy, I'm not saying that. Let's just pretend I didn't say that. We'll start saying that. Pixie can make that joke when she gets here. What? Awesome. I don't understand. Please explain it to me. Yeah. I like that one. I like just making people uncomfortable, honestly. It's kind of fun. Oh, yeah, I was just being sexist and racist at the same time. Joke's on you. I don't have to deal with sexist or racist colleagues. I just don't get a salary. It's the only downside. So I don't have a job. One of the jobs I applied for didn't they had me get interviewed by an AI today, chat. That was weird. That's funny. Yeah, this guy's just a homosexual sometimes. I need to move this to up one. Maybe we may move it over by one, so it's like here, you know? Gauge, homosexual. I've never gotten this, like... There's like this weird sort of boomer ass, like, urge to be homophobic that I've never really gotten. It's like, you know, people being gay doesn't hurt you in any way, right? They're not gonna treat you like you treat women. I think that is, do you reckon that's where the fear comes from at some innate level, chat? For some homophobes, they're like, oh, these gay people are gonna be like me, like I am with women. They're gonna just hit on me and like not take no for an answer. Yeah, bad person rather than boomer. Well, boomers in someone not necessarily the age group, like somebody who's like out of touch. I mean when I say boomer in this case. Shit, this is a long ass path. Yeah, that's quite strange, isn't it? That they felt the need to make it illegal to tell you like, oh no, you're not allowed to love that person. That's a hate crime. Say don't spray it. There's a chrome joke for you, chat. No, illegal things are bad for certain groups. That's why they're illegal. They're not bad. Isn't a universal thing. I mean, there are some things that are universally to all groups bad, like killing another person. Obviously, is universally bad, but like something like not paying your rent is bad for the landlord class. I'm not saying that shouldn't be illegal necessarily, but I think it benefits certain groups more that some things are illegal than other things. It's not necessarily always about what's right and wrong. Like anti-homelessness laws. Bad is a judgment, yes. Bad is not a statement of reality. Not necessarily. Well, let's just leave that unfinished, because I can't be fucking bothered doing what I did with this front of the house every time I get to a intersection. Let's sell these. Oh, I'm itchy, chat. I'm an itchy boy. 1 second. I just threw my mouse off my desk by accident. Internet section? Yes. I need to be right back, I think, chat. I have drunk too much sody pop yet again. 1 second. I'm back. No, if you must know, I urinated. To the toilet. How could I do such a thing? I'm sorry. To the poor toilet. Ha 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 ha. Such a dumb joke. I changed my Earl. Yes, I changed my Earl. Where is everyone today? Having a good Friday. Hopefully. You say SMHQ, but how am I meant to stay awake? If I don't have copious amounts of caffeine in liquid form. I would be asleep all day if I wasn't stimulated by the caffeine. I think like literally 24/7. Doesn't sound too bad actually. Oh my gosh! Shut up, Stream Elements. I really did not do a great job with the bot. Respectfully, no thank you. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this garden, chat, other than I like the idea of having it planned out with pavers as to approximate where the house is going to be and where the different gardens are going to be. If this doesn't line up, I'm going to fucking laugh like a maniac. Thank fuck. Didn't feel like laughing like a maniac. Okay. How many stories do you think we should have on this house, chat? 1? Bungalow style, or like 2 or 3? This is the area that I think I'm going to build in, is like this sort of in between the pavers here. Stu checks his phone late. Sorry, what? I can't expand this way. It's the pavers. Fucking flew. Okay, let's not start from there then. Let's have a little bit of a reprise in the corner. A reprise? That's not the right word. You don't have a high fever? Yeah, I'm glad you don't have a fever. Fever that's so hard to bear, you give me fever. Sorry about that, chat. I don't know where that's at to. I don't know where that has left us. Okay, we've got plenty of space here. I like the idea of having a little courtyard garden as well. Et tu? Et tu? Is that the noise French people make when they sneeze? Et tu? We have a little courtyard garden as well. Octua. SMH, not Octua. Octua. French people? I think they might be people from Spain. They're a little bit confused. Maybe. I might be wrong. Maybe Q knows. Yes, I know I have a text message phone. I just don't care right now. I'm streaming. Okay. Then we can have, I feel like this, sorry, I have itchy ears. Store, glass walls, 1 by 2 meters. Oh yeah, do they have Wenge? I love that it's endangered wood. I just want to use all the endangered wood that I can. Just ruin the environment. I mean, what? Huh? Okay, that'll do, I guess. Just have a weird concrete column in the corner. Don't know if I'm in love with that. Good enough. Okay. I don't know whether I want a door here yet. Like here? I think I'd want a door here. Maybe one here as well. Huh? The controller mapping is a bit fucky. That's how, Octua is how Q says, Achu. Octua gonna sneeze on that thing. No, it wasn't. It's better than your joke. Sorry, I'm scratching somewhere on my neck. It's itchy. I have an itchy neck. This is a glass door. You make up a better joke than Q. You're so funny. Jesus Christ. What's German and sucks? I don't know what's German and sucks. Giso. I'm not laughing. That's mean. I can't... What? Are you kidding me? Because I put the door in first, I can't do it, but I could do it the other way around. You... Perkele. Perkele. You son of a bitch! How do you get a baby into a bowl? You ask the mother if they're okay with their baby going in a bowl, and then you put the baby in the bowl. How do you get it out? A blender. What? Why would I want fucking corn? I don't think you like that jerk. His baby was a blender. Like, my wife was a blender. How could you say such fucking things? Doritos. We have a nice little courtyard. Yes, I'm saying courtyard to be annoying. See if it annoys anyone in chat. Did I say courtyard? Does it annoy you, chat, when I say courtyard instead of courtyard? Pardon me. It still blocks the word coitus. But we already fucking dealt with that. Yes, you hate me. What? That's why I picked it. I love the boomer coded emote. It's so infuriatingly bad. Okay, let's go building. I love building house. I love building house. I love building house. I love building house. Do you like building house? House, house, baby. House, 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 baby. Come on. Then you should probably tell your psychologist that you get really angry at emotes in Twitch chat. They might have something to say about that. Have you worried about it? I ain't no fucking doctor with no degrees. I'm not going to be actually useful in telling you why it's annoying. I'm just some idiot on the internet. that you watch me on Twitch and give me money for some reason. You're like, I give this guy money on Twitch and he says stupid shit and it's good fun, mate. I don't sound like his impression of me though, mate. He does this impression of me and it sounds nothing like anybody I've ever heard of, mate. Not anybody from New Zealand, not anyone from New Zealand, mate. Nobody here sounds like this shit. His impression's fucking terrible, mate. Sounds like a South African when he's trying to sound like from New Zealand. What happened if I put it here? No, it just won't let me. Oh, you have to do this first. If we put a bedroom in, we'll modify the layout of this a bit. If they're a good good psychologist, crisis stuff, I'd be like, well, you shouldn't give money to random people on the internet. You should spend it on my appointments instead. That's probably what the psychiatrist would say. Psychologist might be bulk billed. Psychiatrists would be like, you need that money for appointments with me. I don't hate psychiatrists. What are you talking about, chat? Not as a blanket term, just some of the specific ones I've seen. Then that means you need to find a different one. And maybe even complain to the medical association. Playfoot sandwich. Because they're not allowed to just fucking give up. That's a fucking cop-out. Hey, doing footy? You doing okay today? I don't know where to put by mental health services as a whole. That's not good enough. You should be like, mate, M8, that's not good enough. They'll be like, what? Why are you calling me mate? Well, you're angry at me. Just get really irate. Let's just say nice things about them. Mate, I think you look really handsome today and that color really suits you well. And they're like, what are you talking about? I thought you were angry at me. Then they just get really scared of how positive you're being, like, but aggressively positive. I'm doing okay, 40. I was a bit stressed today because I had to take Becky to the vet because I thought I found a lump on her, but I just figured out where her lymph nodes are, turns out. Q, please don't tell people that you're horny unless they ask. Okay. So we have... Do we have space for corridors? I feel like these can be like antechambers. Like where you keep your aunties. An auntie chamber, if you will. I don't think it's Pixie's fault, honestly, the horniness in chat. I think it might be Crysis's fault. This rate. Seems like it's not even Pixie's fault. She's probably off like changing lanes like a maniac or something. Okay, I made that crooked. How did I put it here? Right at the end? Right at the end? Okay, I made this one crooked. I prefer it to not be crooked in there, mate. Fuck my life. Just a little bit. No, she said she changes gears like a maniac. I thought that's what I said. Maybe I said changing lanes. She drives like a rally driver, she said. Didn't she? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Am I getting all women mixed up again? Tends to happen on this stream. I have said all you women's names look the same in my chat or something like that. And it's... Gears. Okay, lanes, gears. I don't drive, okay? I don't know the fucking difference. But I don't know how to talk properly. I can barely speak English properly. What do you fucking expect, mate? Expect I'm gonna understand talking about driving? I can barely fucking speak English. Because I'm such a silly Billy. Do you think if somebody changes gears like a maniac, they don't change lanes like a maniac? Who is posting? You get a bike. Fucking Crisis Sheep over here playing Greg Tech again, chat. Just thought it, just in case you're curious what people in chat were doing. I think you might as well face it, you're addicted to Minecraft. Might as well face it, you're addicted to Minecraft. Might as well face it, you're addicted to Minecraft. Might as well face it. Minecraft! That's the sound of my guitar makes when I play a solo, chat. Do you like it? It's... If you're having fun, it's not really. You having fun? Or you just playing Minecraft? You're like, I've got to scratch that itch. Got to scratch that itch. I've got to play Minecraft. Yeah, I'd probably, if I was going to drive, I'd probably get an electric car. Electricity is very cheap where you are. Do you have a lot of thermals and stuff? Chat, I can't figure out where to put a bedroom in this fucking stupid building that I built. Pardon me. Apparently gas is way cheaper than electricity here. I thought it was the other way around. Because we have so much green power, but the power companies are still charging like it's fucking expensive. $35 a kilowatt? I think that's like triple what I pay. Just lots of wind. That's just from your butt. How funny was that, chat? I showed him, didn't I? Comes in here. You pay 0.069. That's like half what I pay. I say pay, but... Oh, your daily charge is double mine as well. That's kind of fucked. The daily connection fee feels like a fucking scam. Maybe I'm just really, really dumb, but I feel like that's a little bit scammy. Well, you know how to do it. You gotta get a greener country, or move to one. And you have that power solely in your hands. A greener country, like. Well, if your electricity is expensive, then I feel like maybe it's because it's from legacy sources. I might be wrong. I'm a dummy. $2.3 kilowatts an hour for 3 hours. Oh yeah, I think I know why. Maybe. They're probably built all the systems and then they're like, let's just charge our customers. Let's just get our customers to cover the costs of the systems. 56 Australian, half an Australian dollar a day and 1.12 daily charge. Who told them it was okay to do a daily charge? Like, how did they figure that out? Yeah, it's the same here. Like, I feel like, for like Laura Lanner and Christmas Crustacean and other people in Queensland, it's even worse though, because like they have like one power provider, pretty sure. The state. Or at least for the more rural parts of the state. Okay. Your monthly fees are maybe like €30 total. Electricity sales contract has €5 a month. Transfer has something like $22 a month fees. You did a double pipe classic, Crisis Sheep. Congratulations. Those are rare apparently. They even have a name. Double pipe classic. Congratulations. Hang on 1 second. Oh my gosh, I got fucking desktop audio muted again. I'm like pressing buttons and waiting for them to play, and of course you guys aren't hearing any of it. There you go, there's for the double pipe classic. A FARP? Fuck's sake. Classic double pipe. Yeah, classic DP. Classic double pipe classic, exactly. Chat. Chat. Where should I put bedrooms, chat? Backseat a bit. I'm not very creative. This idea of having the middle have like windows in the kitchen. Thanks, Q. That's very helpful. Where's the kitchen going to be though? Here? And then you can have like a Nice little garden. Up my... Hey! Gotta go, be right back, I'm crying. 1 second. Okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how believable is my acting, chat? Bumdroom? True. Very true. Better than Twilight. Maybe a 2. Still better than Twilight. I'm not an actor though, chat. It's gonna be shit. Okay, let's see. Walls. Wall panels. Let's is it like some sort of just black wood? Black chuck. Black chuck. Black chuck. 28 hours of a fucking movie? Hell to the nah, mate. Right? Even if I liked the movies, I wouldn't want to watch them in one go. I know I'm probably not remotely in the target audience, so they probably are just like, if anything good, this weirdo's not going to be here. We're trying to show people our movies. Today it's actually simulcast, chat. Yesterday I just didn't bother with the YouTube because I was feeling a bit lazy. Also, it's definitely not because I forgot the first time and then I was like, fuck it. The second time I streamed. I feel like this is like irritatingly close while not matching, but it's fine. It'll do. Oh my gosh. I have a soundbite for you, chat. 1 second. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry, just getting the link. Your day. Pain. That's not good. Hopefully this helps, though. Hopefully Sip saying a word funny helps. Just wait. Sorry, it's loading.
Bow bow. it's
Bow.
called activities. Bow bow.
There you go. Bow, bow. I was too lazy today, but I think I'm going to make that into a sound for my board. Bow, bow. It's very percussive. Could probably make a bass line on a keyboard out of that. Just like tune it, just Sip's going bow, bow. Then it's like bow, 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 bow. Or something, you know. Haven't really thought of it much. Just like one of those things where every instrument's the same sound effect. You've thought of it? You thought it too much? Hope you're doing okay, Lorelana. I'm getting through it. Oh yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it at the supermarket quite recently when I was there. No, it doesn't, Q. What are you talking about? You know what? Fuck the paneling. Fuck this paneling. I'm fucking over it. Yeah, I can imagine. I can only imagine. Where's grayscale? Let's go black. Let's just have black paint. Oh. Yeah, it sucked. It's definitely sus because it would be just so much easier to just give her the chocolate than do the injections. Okay. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Cleaning yourself. Good job. I feel like surely though eventually if like if like an authority sees that oh this guy has kids like weird shit keeps happening. Oh, lawyer's a good idea. Yeah. Weird, these kids keep claiming weird shit is happening to them, like, and like there's you know the when there's smoke there's fire. Like eventually that should become obvious, shouldn't it? You gotta manage to get a DVO put on you. Fuck. Aren't you like... You're the one who sounds like she's like 12 though. No offense. You don't sound like you don't sound like you'd hurt someone even if you could actually hurt them. The charm of the narcissist. It's unfortunate. It's twice the size of you, so there's no way you could hurt him. Grease the right palms, I guess. Reality doesn't seem... It doesn't really matter anymore if you grease the right hands. And because you're a woman, you actually respect them, where like every man I know of that's had an AVO put on them just fucking doesn't give a shit. And they also don't get in trouble. Because guess what? The person who had it put out, or who was put on them for, is too afraid to say anything. Because they're afraid they'll get hit. People, male people, or especially, from my experience of men, no offense to you in chat, women have been terrifying as well though. Okay. Now we need to get more walls, I think. Get some lintels. Lintel inside. Lintel inside, whatever. No, here. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay, I think this can be a bedroom, and maybe this they can have an ensuite bathroom on one of the sides. I don't know. Maybe a walk-in, a WIR. You know what I mean, chat? A walk-in robe. Okay, let's go here. Let's just do a wall, like here. Lintels up the top. Yeah. I didn't really sleep last night because I thought Becky had another lump. So when the vet told me, oh no, that's just because her teeth, she's had the issues with her teeth that are now largely resolved. That's just her body reacting to the infection. Those are her lymph nodes. They get bigger when there's an infection in the body. You're that's hard for me to say. Suffocating on snot, shit, and piss. That doesn't sound fun. As long as it was your own. No, it was yours, Q. We all know. We all know what you did. We all know what you did last summer, Q. I mean, sheep. When you were in Sweden. You went over the border to Finland. And you pooped. That's it. That's right. You pooped. We know about that poop you did in Sweden. And it went through the pipes and it went into Finland. And poor Q has been sick ever since. It was hell stinky. Just, you know, accidentally muted my microphone, that's okay. Okay, we'll do the non-ground floor first. This can be like a bathroom, or this one can be a bathroom. Either way, doesn't really matter. Okay, then we go furniture, bedroom. I guess one can be an office and one can be the bathroom, can't it? Beds, descending. Go to this one. Where is... there it is. I like using Wenge because Crisis Sheep doesn't like that I use the endangered wood. Yeah, it's like Ebenezer Scrooge, isn't it? Like, sure, he was wealthy his whole life and everything, but like, then like, his kids he didn't have any kids or a wife, or his wife died, so he comes in a bottle like Dr. Pepper. Sorry. Eventually, all the sycophants who put up with you, fall to the wayside. You don't know about Dr. Pepper coming in a bottle, Crisis Sheep? You telling me you don't know Dr. Pepper comes in a bottle because his wife died? I don't believe you. It can't be true. looks the best, sort of. This one, yes. It's got a nice dark red sofa, or two, for in here. Or just one, maybe. The foot of the bed. And a telly. Gotta have a telly, mate, you know, telly. Gotta have a telly. Everybody has a telly. Telly is beginning to feel like it's not a word. That's central. Close enough. Yeah, I can't sleep here with the TV. Guess what? I don't care. I said a bathroom next to the bedroom, didn't I? So we need installations for assembly. Bathroom fixtures. Finally appealing to the Norwegians, chat. I don't know what it fucking needs. Probably shower, I guess. Left, right arrow hot tub. Let's get a dark red hot tub with pink. There we go. I'm sorry, Footy. I'll do better next time. I'll appeal to the Norwegians sooner. Yeah, but so you got the right idea going, getting a lawyer and like having them deal with the police, or, you know, going through the, going out of your way to go through the channels that will ultimately make sure it's done the right way as much as possible. And this is a shower and a hot tub, is it? What the fuck? You go in here and you get stuck behind the wall. So you open it from out here and you go in here. Yeah, hopefully. Toilet plumbing system. Where the fuck is that? Let me see. Can I put that here? Can I put the toilet? You can put the toilet in the middle of the room. That's a bit silly, but. think we need a double sink, chat, because it's the height of luxury to have. That's what else I want. I want his and hers toilets, so you can like hold hands with your missus when you're taking a shit. You going for your 5th full nuke? Hell yeah. Does anybody like that idea, chat? Of his and hers toilets, so when you're like taking a shit, you can hold hands. You know who I know likes that idea, chat? Dowie. Dowie's a romantic like that. I'm just making that up. You think Mr. Sandwich would be down? Hell yeah. Just making up borderline defamatory things about Dowie. I don't really like that they're like a full foot out of the wall, but what can I do about it? Fix it? Do I look like I care enough to fix it? All the castles in all the bathroom cut toilets have double. Yeah. What footy said, chat? I definitely read that and had no trouble at all. Double toilets, double sinks. Yes. Well, when you're brushing your teeth, you don't want to have to wait for Sergeant Hubby to be done to brush your teeth, do you? Same with when you're taking a... Same if Sergeant Hubby's in there taking a poo. If you need to go wee, you don't want to have to wait for him to go. So how do romantics go into the toilet at the same time? As said by a terminally single person. Oh, did I go standing? I meant hanging. But in real life, you must wait. Don't want to get the, don't want to get gassed to near death. It's like, no matter how sanitary somebody is, sometimes it's just sometimes when you go to the toilet, it's disgusting. There we go. So we have a shower, a sauna, a hot tub, 2 toilets that are really fucking crooked. That's annoying, but I could fix it, but I could also just leave it. I could leave it and say it's an artistic choice. I could just say I meant it. And who's gonna say I didn't mean it? Are you gonna say I didn't mean it, chat? Who's gonna believe you? Me? Other chatters? Other chatters will probably believe you, but I won't. I'm going to stubbornly pretend that I did it on purpose. There we go. It's like that experiment with the shock button. Chat, I wouldn't electrocute you. Is that what the experiment is about? Oh my gosh. Pictures. Guess who's coming back? Maybe, chat. Actually, I kind of like the really abstract ones. They're kind of cool. Hang on, this is way different size than this one. Large. It's not quite, it is quite meditative. Easy for me to say. Okay, We don't have to do everything. We don't have to actually bother doing everything, like setting up all the different rooms. We can just... We can have like spare rooms, you know, chat. The laziness has begun. Then we can do the yard and then we can come back inside. And do more. So this space can be something. My creative juices aren't flowing as much today, honestly, chat. They're just not... Nothing's happening. I try to think and nothing happens, pretty much, is the thing with my creative juices. So maybe we do the yard. I can think in like about patterns. I like patterns. Structures, no surfaces, paving slabs, Jackson paving stones, yes. Got a juice blockage? Yeah. What the fuck, sheep? I don't know if the idea of it makes me a bit anxious, but it probably would be nice. That's why you do it at a place, you don't buy the tank, so you don't have the option to never leave. They kick you out, you'll cry. It probably happens 17 times a day. They probably don't really mind if they make people cry. You sleep with earplugs and a face mask? I can do that. Maybe like headphones, but not earplugs and a face mask. I need like the sound of a fan or a heater or something going to sleep though, like some sort of white noise. I think I'm too anxious to be in complete silence and darkness. Like, yes, I like hearing the what's going on around me. When I go for a walk, I always have my AirPods blasting shitty music. Okay, I have an idea for the bedroom. So we've got to, whenever I get an idea, we've got to run up to where the idea is and do it, because it's a temporary thing, me having an idea of what I'm going to do. Okay, so we need, well, first off, we need to get rid of this TV and these windows. Frozen garlic cubes. Okay. Very good. Where's the big fucking push out windows? Expandable. Kinda. Why I need a dog? There we go, chat. How's that? Windows. Me? Yes. Entirely. Oh, fuck off. Really? Okay, there's corner parts missing. That's fine. Hello? 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 Okay, so now we need a lounge room thing. So furniture, living room, tables, console table, maybe, with everyone's favorite wood, especially Crisis Sheet. Well, fucking wiggly little monkey this thing is. Okay, maybe I can't do it here. Oh, look, I can, because I was standing too close to it. It didn't let me. It's not straight, chat, but fuck me. It's gonna take all day to make it sit exactly perfect. And I just don't have the patience. Especially seeing as they're going to be like... That'll do. Okay, let's think about the floor of the bedroom, whatever this is. Bedroom. Let's go a nice black fitted carpet, I do believe. And then walls, we go paint. I'm in grayscale, maybe silver glacier. Large. Paint gun, which is where? I can't use the paint gun inside? Maybe? Okay. I guess that makes sense because it would ruin the house. Yeah, I tend to not really interact with people. If I can avoid the interaction, I try to. I feel like it's the polite way for me to be. You don't actually talk to them. I mean, I don't conversate. If I have to talk to people, I try to be polite, but I'm like probably fairly brief. Don't really care to talk in public. Rather, I'm just thinking about getting home. Sitting down, taking my shoes off. I can't tell you how much of a relief it is to get home and take your shoes off. As someone with bad feet. Okay, what's the most expensive chandelier? Let's get this ugly ass chandelier in like gold. And have it here. Getting chilly where you are now? I still have my heater on, but it's not like that cold in here anymore. Your old jandals. At least when I say sandals or thongs, people know what I mean generally. Jandals sounds like something you just made up. There we go. It's hideous. I love it. I just thought you should know my dog is cleaning her butthole. I love looking over at the wrong time. I don't actually mind the white for this bathroom, chat. I know I'm being lazy a bit, but I don't mind just white walls. I know it's the walls though, so maybe tiles are better. Well, wall tiles, white herringbone tiles, light grey herringbone tiles in beige grey. Steel grey, what? Okay. I thought you Brits liked the cold. I'm getting quite tempted to get more, some more food, chat, after the stream. See Christ the sheep, have a good sleep. Yeah, like the acclimation stuff is real pain in the ass. Okay, can I please move this maybe? No? Huh? Okay. Weird ass game. Sort of soonish. Months. The next couple of... Yes, I said that like Yoda, whatever. That's how I talk now. Okay, I'm officially a Yoda impersonator. If you don't like that, I'll just have to apologize, I guess. No. It's not where I tried to click. It is where I clicked, but it's not where I tried to click. There, assemble. Okay, is that right at the wall? Yes, good. Okay, we got this bathroom done. This bedroom's done. Turn the light back on. Maybe this is an office. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being silly. You're funny, miss. You're so funny. She's been funny, chat. Door is doing my nut in. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? You being a good girl? Yeah? Good job. Hello, Prof. Rapsy. How are you? I'm okay. Need to put windows in this bathroom. Do you like this bathroom with the toilet 6 feet off the wall? I'd fix it, but you know. There's this other option I thought of. I could just not bother fixing it. And that sounds like the better option to me right now. You love the bidet? No, that's a his and hers shitter. Sorry for the lack of elegance in that. It's just 2 toilets. You ever like hanging out with your special lady, your special fella? Maybe one of each, I don't know. Then the system doesn't work if you got one of each. But you're just like, you know what, honey? I'd miss you too much if I went to poop. Can you come with me and hold my hand? And then he can be like, you know what, mate? Let's go poop. And then everybody clapped. Why has this window got to be on the... He can clean his own fridge stains. Yeah, that's the other bed. 1 second, she's into something. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. She was just playing with some cardboard she got out of the recycling bin, like a bit of screwed up cardboard. This is fine. I thought she was in her treats again or something, and just like scoffing food. Okay, there we go, that'll do maybe. Oh my gosh, the doors may be too close together. Wow, I think you all could hear that. Let's go here. Let's see. No. Let's go here with the window. We can do the landlord special chat and like just paint the rooms like off-white or white. And like if we feel like doing something with them, we can change them to something else. But if we don't, we can just leave empty rooms with that are nicely finished. Yes. Let's see if it shows it. I don't know a better way to show it. I've got Cyborg Arms Mark II, I think. So, when I got up to check what Becky was getting into, I nearly fell over because my feet were asleep. So one time, I feel like eventually it's going to happen, chat. You're going to hear me fall over when I get up on with my mic unmuted. It's going to stack it. It's going to eat major shit on stream. Not literally, of course. That would be absolutely foul. Absolutely stack shit. Is that a new phrase turning for you, Prof. Rapsy? Come over to it, yeah. Just, you know what? It's not the most creative option, but all these extra spaces, just white carpet, white walls. And then like it's a nice blank slate. It can be anything you want it to be. If you buy the house, you can do the fucking work, because I'm not doing it. I'm too fucking lazy, mate. Makes the spiders way easier to spot, you are right. Yeah, I've got to wake up earlier than that to sneak up on me, spider, mate. I've got white carpets now, mate. Also, we've got this sort of antechamber in the middle of the building. Kind of nice, I guess. It's the only part of the build I've put any actual thought into, really, is the form, the courtyard. Yeah, a courtrium, if you will. I just made that up, as far as I know. This area? Well, one of the areas downstairs, ideally, probably here, in between the garage and the atrium and the main entrance, there's got to be a kitchen. And I assume, like, maybe here's like a lounge room? Unless I put like a wall here, make this a bedroom. This like a, could be a lounge room. Well, this could be the lounge room. Could have two lounge rooms with a guest room in the middle. Let's do that. A guest bedroom. I might say, why a guest bedroom, Milkshake? Because I finally got an idea. So I'm going with it because I will not have another one. That? 2, 3. I think that's 4. Oh my gosh, that's how many I wanted. Didn't get that to work before, I thought. Okay, the door is around here somewhere, maybe? Or maybe a bit further. Staravius. Yeah, that'll do. I'll say Staravius. It doesn't say that, but it'll do. What? It's one too many? Okay, that explains why I couldn't get the amount of wood. Why? What the? What is going on with the controls? I guess I'll sell it then. Nice sound, mate. Okay. Guess we could have like a rumpus room in that middle room there rather than a another bedroom. I don't know. I don't mind this bedroom that much. A bit weird where the TV is, maybe. But whatever. I mean, we could get rid of the couch and move this closer. Don't mind the TV just falling on the ground in a sec. You gotta be able to watch like your trashy telly in bed, right? I don't know. Windows. I just searched for X. Is it? She's like tearing at a piece of cardboard. It's kind of cute. I'll check something with the other bedroom. Hi, what were you doing? Were you playing? You're funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. Were you being cheeky? Were you trying to be cheeky? Were you trying to get in trouble? I don't mind you making a mess, Becky. I'll just clean it up. You're a baby. You're meant to play. You're meant to make a mess. You're a big baby. Yeah, you're meant to be silly. You're meant to be a silly Billy. It's your job. It's your job to be a silly Billy. You're gonna sit there. Good on you, mate. Let's go full height, and we're going, yeah, of course. Because who else? Which other wood is there? Not even. Okay. Okay. Let's do the same with the windows, because symmetry and all that bunk. Then we go paint. You know, I'm gonna leave the side walls white because I think it looks okay. Okay. What kind of bedroom is this, Chad? Is this like a let's go kid's bedroom. Feels like why not? Not sure why they need the fancy what's it called? But we can get rid of it in a second anyway if we want to. Oh my gosh, I hate it. How is this not a big bedroom? What do they want? Do they want me to make a whole house that's just a bedroom? Is that what this dog wants with the pink hair here? You know, Hugo Handsome over here wants a fucking house that's just a bedroom? Okay, let's go floor. Floor coverings for a kid's room. Let's go blue. This blue. Blue. As opposed to the other blues, which aren't blue. Yeah, let's just go back to the glass walls instead. That's okay. I do not know where I put the bucket of paint. Probably over here. Yep. Yeah, it'll do. Looks bad, but whatever. I guess we don't need bunk beds because there's this huge room. You just have fucking kids' beds. Furniture, kids that are just like beds. What? What the fuck is this? This looks like a jail. Is it a cot? Okay, bedroom. Let's just use like single beds. Maybe even some of these silly beds like this one. I have 2 emails, chat. I'm not going to read them right now. Okay. Sorry, just a sec, chat. Do I have any actual important emails? No, I do not. Okay. Okay. What else? Probably lighting would help. Some sort of lights, you know. Now let's go... Just these again, just the fucking posh ass shit. And above this bed. It's off center, but whatever. And then the ceiling light, maybe. A nice, sort of normal looking chandelier between the beds. That's not what I wanted. I wanted light switches. What am I doing? Maybe a modern light switch with 2. Or an elegant double light switch, but on both sides of the room. It would be cool. You know what I think would be cool, chat? If they had it so like you could program the lights so that they did affected different lights. paint. Okay, gradient set. No, I guess grayscale. Would white be? No. Okay. Let's go back. Grayscale. Where is my white paint? There it is. Thank you. I'm just painting the house white for now. Scatter some of these buckets around. And then start painting. Also probably need some windows for this room. Or glass walls. Windows, glass walls. To me they're close enough to the same thing that I use the words interchangeably, I guess. Who else wishlisted the game that Ravs and Sips were playing on the ad yesterday, chat? The MMO making game. I wishlisted it. It looked pretty fun. Especially with Twitch integration, we could get you lot playing the game. Cheeky sausages, or whatever you're called. Propulsion Flopsy. That is a different one. For shizzle. For sure. That is an interesting. Okay. Well, obviously we need doors for there, and probably maybe an ensuite for the kids' room, which is very weird. But fuck it, they could come over here. Just have like spare rooms everywhere. And then we can focus on downstairs a bit, and my creativity might be a bit stronger downstairs than it is up here, because it can't be worse than nothing. And then maybe Sips will be live by the time we're done with downstairs. Unless he's starting late because he's tired from all the fucking ad. Oh, it's Triforce Day too, isn't it? It's Friday or whatever day of the week it is. Probably is, if I had to guess. Doing some Triforce. If I get bored of this, we can swap to like the demo for that game that they were playing. It's like, what? Fuck it. You know? So I'm starting to get a bit bored of this, if I'm honest. Maybe you can tell from the fact that I'm like, fuck it, just paint the walls white. You know what? I'm gonna swap games, okay? I'm over this one right now. We will play something else. Okay, see you in a bit.